Hey guys, how the devil is everyone? Hope everyone is well. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another, I know it's not supposed to be on my truck channel, but another bike review, so to speak. Not a bike review, but it's a review on a system that Innovv have sent me, which is the Innovv N2. I've started to strip the bike down because I'm putting just by here I'm going to put a bracket so that Innovv can sit there. That's coming off, so I've got to take all the stuff off for the K7 as well, because this comes with 2K dash cam. So I've started to strip it all down. You can see I got the front bit of the fairing off there, got the windscreen off, panniers are off, seats off. I'm probably going to have to take this panel off as well, I would think, but we'll see now. So yeah, I'm doing a review on the Innovv N2, and it is any writing on the, no, that's not on there, but yeah, it's a full aluminium cased Carplay system. Comes with 2K dash cam, GPS, dash cam, so front and rear dash. I'm hoping what I can do is leave the cameras on that I've got, because they're 2K as well, and then the cameras that came with it can go with the K7 then. So that's the plan anyway. But at the moment I'm in the middle of just stripping things down, take everything off, take the wires off that I've put in for the other system, and then yeah, we'll go from there. So I'll keep you informed and I'll show you what's in the box when I open the box up, but at the moment I just want to strip it all down and get everything off the bike that needs to come off the bike, and then I can start putting the N2 on and the bracket and everything else. So yeah, bear with me, and I'll speak to you in a sec. Okay, right, I've managed to strip everything down, almost. So I'll show you now what comes in the box. Let's open that up. So obviously you got the usual Innovv gubbins on the top. That's the main unit itself. Put that in there. So if we take the surrounding off, put that in there. So that's the main unit. Obviously it's got the wires connected to it and everything else. And the good thing about it is if you don't use the wires, well, you can see on there, but they've got end caps on them, so it keeps them waterproof. So that's really good. That's for if you don't connect the cameras and that sort of thing. So I'll try and get this bottom bit out now. There we are. I'll put that down there a sec. So you get all the different ball connectors and how you're going to connect it onto the bike. It comes with a RAM system, which is what I'm going to use, because I can't for the life of me figure out how that bracket goes on without actually taking the whole front end apart. Bits more for the RAM mount, and main power lead, and some screws, bolts, Allen key, and some sort of, I don't know what that is, but I'll have to have a look. But yeah, a little pack like that. And Innovv have also sent me 2K cameras. You can see them. You see them? Yeah, 2K cameras, GPS unit, and tire pressure monitoring system. And that's one thing I don't have on my bike, is the tire pressure monitoring. Obviously I had it through the other unit I was using. I'm going to take them off and put this one on, so it all goes through nicely as I want it. So all I'm going to do now is mount the unit onto the handlebars, which is where I'm going to have it. Not happy about it down there, because I got to keep looking down for it. I did want it in front of me above the clocks, but not going to be able to do that for the minute. So let's mount the unit, and then we can figure out then whether because I want to try and keep the cameras on that I've got on there, because they're 2K camera as well. So hopefully I can just use them rather than take them off. And then obviously then I got a spare set of cameras as well. So let's crack on with that. Let's get the unit on the handlebars, and then we'll go from there. So see you in a bit. Right, I'm getting close to losing the light now. I didn't get away with anything. I've had to take everything off the K7 because all the fitments were completely different. So you cannot use anything from the K7 onto the N2. Everything is different. All the connections are different. But it's all on. It's wired up. I've put the new cameras on. You can see this still the front end of me bike is in bits. But we got the new camera on there. I basically just used the same brackets, and there's the other one under there. Put it into my Oxford box and direct to the battery. Put all the wires through, and now we switch her on. And take too long to kick in. There we go, and there we are. There we have it. So you can change all different things on it. There's the dash cam. So that's obviously the rear. Flick it over for the front, and then you can have split, and split the other way, and then back to rear. So that's all good. Onto the camera, play. It's going to stop recording, and then so it's on there. You can see that might not be. It says F and R, so that's obviously for front and rear. So if I play one off the front and play it, there we go. That's the front one. Stop that. Rear. Play that one. See if we can find one with me. Yeah. Nothing on that one. So obviously before I plugged it in. Alright, so there we are. Yeah, that's with me trying to straighten the camera out. That's me just tightening the camera up and everything else. So that's all recording, and just flick that back then to go back to the main screen. And I've got to put the tyre pressure monitoring system on now, and then hitch it up to my phone, and then we're away to go. So let's get that on. I'll come back to you in a bit. All right, it's all connected up now. Turn the power off, not the power, but turn the engine off. I've got a warning come up now. Cornering light warning. It's because they're not on. There we are. Anyway, right. Let's go back to this. Right, so we've now got home. And as you can see, the tyre pressure monitoring is now working. And if I go onto link, you will see. Oh, that's my phone. So if we go onto maps, and there we are. Obviously I'll blur this out because everyone knowing where my bike is. But yeah, maps are working, and you can switch it over then, so you got your music playing and everything on the Android Auto as well. Obviously that will go in through your headset. Back to home. Dash cams all up and running. Rear, split screen, front, rear. Got your settings. So you got set your loops. I got it as a 1 minute, so we'll put it as a 3. What we got? Rear cam mirror on. data overlay, so you can have a choice of logo, time and latitude. I haven't got the latitude on there. You can set the G sensor, so I've got that to middle. Parking sensor, middle. You can set it 2K or 1080. I've got it set for 2K. You can turn your sound on or off, so you got put middle on that one. Loop we've done, rear camera we've done that. So yeah, so that's all that set up. So obviously if the bike is moved or whatever else, then the parking mode will kick in on that as well. So I've got to put the bike back together now and tidy all the wiring up, but I'm not going to be able to do that tonight now because I'm losing light. So I'm going to leave it as is for the minute. Don't know whether I'm going to have time to get down here tomorrow. So it might have to wait a little while for me to finish this video off. Or I'll do a separate video. I think that's what I'll do. I think I'll do a separate video to show you what the actual images are like on the dash cam and everything else. But yeah, that's the Innovv N2 all fitted. I think that looks quite good. So if we put that and go back to home, there we are. And you can change the display on that as well. You can, the background displays and whatever else you can change. And then if I go into that one, storage, DV, it's there somewhere. I did see it. No, that's a storage. How did that come up on there then? Not quite sure what came up on there. Then something about the TPMS. And they're all working. That's fine. So you got your low and high alarm as well. So I've set my low. I got to change. I got to do the rear one. So set the low to 27, and the high alarm to 40. So there we are. We got in PSI. You can have it in bar or PSI, and then temperature is in degrees centigrade or Fahrenheit. So it's really, really good. Hang on, let's find my gloves. Where's my gloves too? There we are. So if I put one of my gloves on, oh, hang on. 2 ticks. Oh, put you by there a second. Let's see what it's like with the glove on. Oh, right, we got glove on. As you can see, settings, yep, all good. TPMS, so it's all good with a gloved hand as well. So you can set your time, language, and you can reset the whole system. Storage, DV, what's that? Sound source, phone, keypad on, volume, brightness, and then there's the different wallpapers you can have. So if I switch that one to that one, and then go back to the main screen, and you can see then the home screen has changed. But I did like the other one, so I'm going to go back to that one and put it on there. There we are, home screen. Lovely jubbly. That's a nice looking bit of kit. A little bit bigger than the last one I had on this, so it's nice. I've got it so it's just underneath the clock, so it's not going to, as you can see, if that's your driving position where my head would be, it's not bad, that. So it's a nice little, I did want to put it up here, but I just can't figure out for the life of me how to, hang on a second, let's take this glove off. Ooh, I can't figure for the life of me how that bracket goes on. So I put it on the handlebars. You can hopefully you can see behind there. You can see it's on a ram mount system. So the ram mount is on the handlebar, and then you can tighten it up, so I can adjust that any way I want when I'm actually starting to ride. So if it's not in the right position for me, then it's all good. Right, turn that off before the battery goes on it. So yeah, so that's the Innovv, guys. That's the Innovv N2 with dash cam, tire pressure monitoring system, full GPS. I put the GPS inside this time because last time the other GPS unit I set up on there, so I've now put it inside there because the main unit on the K7 was there. But I've rerouted all the wires now. I've got to tidy this lot up, I've got to tidy this lot up by the handlebars, so make sure they're all nice and tidy, and there's no play in them or anything like that. But yeah, that's the Innovv N2, guys. Absolutely brilliant. I will do a separate video as well as this recording, show you what it's like, what the footage is like. It's in 2K, so it should be great. Yeah, it's all fitted to the bike. It's taken me, well, because I had to take the other system off as well, it's taken me a little bit longer than I was hoping. But yeah, it's on. So, well, I've still got a little bit of light. I'm going to see if I can put some of the bike back together, but I'm probably going to have to wait to put it all back together. It's the only thing about the winter. It's coming up to 5 to 4 now. Within 20 minutes it's going to be dark. So let's put this back, start putting it back together, and then have to finish it off another day. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it tomorrow, but we will see. So thanks for watching, guys. Do appreciate it. Link is in the description. There will be a discount code as well. I can't think off the top of my head what it is, but I'll link the unit and the discount code down below as well. So yeah, if you're interested in one, go and have a look at Innovv's website via the link. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Do appreciate it. Whatever you're doing, be safe, be good, and I'll most definitely catch you in the next one. Toodles.